Hi everyone, Mark G here again, and welcome to my adventures in fish keeping. Rescape. I've had a bit of rescape with the Fluval Flex, in my humble opinion. I think it looks quite good, but your opinion counts as well. So please watch the end, guys, leave any comments, and just enjoy. There we have it, the big reveal of the new Fluval Flexscape. I'm loving it, me. I've went for the classic nature aquarium look. That's what I was trying to do, using all easy category plants. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just give it a basic rundown of the aquarium, tell you about the plants, the fish we have in. There's some new fish in there, all the materials I've used. So HARDSCAPE, some classic branchwood, Redmoor Root, whichever you want to call it. There's a couple of pieces in there and some finishing touches to get more detail. Sand, you can see the sand there, better picture. Substrate, that's the ADA La Plata sand. It's got a lovely look to it. So a little bit of a beach area there. Rocks, we have the ever popular Seiryu Stone, or mini landscape rock. Deliberately try to overemphasize the rock, and it's got like 3 stages of tanks. So we have the open beach area, we've got the smaller stones, some larger bold rocks there, and then we go into the plants, mid-ground, focal point plants, and we've got background plants, which I'll go closer and give you a rundown of those soon. So obviously here we've got the mini branching off there. Mini branching off, what does that mean? We've got the branch wood going through the rocks there. Give it that natural look. That's a view from the side. To the other side, this is where it's we've got that bit of a embankment. And the reason I've done that is because with the Fluval Flex we have the grills. So we can only build up on the right hand side fairly high. What I was saying about the grills there, you see the grills, those have got the Fluval Flex. You see the grills, so we can't really go much higher than that. So what I've done is created like a triangular stroke island effect. So on this part it comes high, so when the plants do grow tall, they'll be cut, so they'll reach the surface and then they'll slowly slope down towards this side. I've had some more fish as well. We'll go through the livestock. Livestock, we do have some amano shrimp in there. If I catch them, I'll focus in on the amano shrimp. As usual, difficult to find. There's 6 in here. I will add a few more as well, because it's great for the algae. This tank's been going a little over a week. No algae. These are the new additions. A bit shy at the moment. There they go. Come and play. Come out to play. Where's gone? There's one. That's a female. So this is the black phantom tetra. The females have got like a red tingy, orange tinge to them. Try and focus in there. There you go. Oh, not very good, not very good. Oh. There, that's a male. Lovely looking fish. Nice contrast with the cardinals there. Nah, it's not too good on focusing in there. So the cardinals and the black phantom terras. See, all a bit shy at the moment. The lights have just come on as well on the timer, so I thought I'll do the video now. There you go. Some more fishies. Lovely contrast, I think. Stunning little fish. A lot of you might think it's overstocked, and you're probably right. But this is just a temporary home for them. Once they grow, I will be getting a larger tank later. I've mentioned in previous videos I will be getting a larger tank in my dining room, and those fish will go in there, these fish here. So it is temporary, but the water, really high quality, lots of filtration, big on the water changes, so they should be happy. So now we'll go into the plants. Like I said, all low category plants, and of course I've got to have my favourite. Put loads of Anubias Petite in there. All along the lower level, nice and shaded, which they love the shade, do best in the shade, prevents them from getting as much algae line on the leaves. Just there we have had some parsley from another scape, and I just took them out and see how they do. Is the Bucephalandra, Bucephalandra. I'll never get that, never. Anyways, I'll list them, the proper full Latin names, so you know what's what. This is the red species, I think. And over here, focus in there, the wavy green. Just a couple of small parts which I've attached to the wood. Hopefully it grows well. So we went from the lower part, the Anubias, to slightly higher we have the narrow leaf Java fern, and above that a plant I've never kept which I always want to do, Bolbitis. I love the fern appearance because in my trade I was a gardener and I always loved ferns, different varieties of ferns, and had to have some in my tank. Doing well so far. These are nice and fresh and green, and I think this is due to this. That's a good thing with the adjustment nozzles. Just got one facing there, break the water surface a bit, and this one's facing right into the Bolbitis in the plant, so we get plenty of circulation through there. Because I read somewhere that Bolbitis likes good circulation, so I thought it was the best way to do it. I've added a new pump on here as well. Instead of the standard which comes with the Flex, I have an Eheim Compact 300, I think it is. No, sorry, 600. Eheim Compact 600, which is around 600 litres per hour. It's much better pump, and the water, loads of water movements in this tank. Water movement within the tank. Yeah, my speech is getting worse, excuse it. So, Bolbitis, narrow leaf Java fern, Anubias Petite, my personal favourite. Here's a fish out and look. Ooh. Love the fish. Okay, so what I'll do, come around the side. Another thing I didn't mention about the nozzle pointing down as well. It's good, obviously, so that's going to disturb the surface a bit as well and lift all that detritus, unwanted waste, fishy poop. It'll lift it out on the surface, so we'll be taking it in the filters more efficient. Okay, there's not much to see here. This was quite heavily planted when I first done it, but I think as usual it's all crypts and they've all melted. But that doesn't worry us, they'll come back fresh. I hope. He hopes. There's a lot of different varieties there, and I'll be honest, I can't think off the top of my head. Nah, I can't. I think there's about four varieties of crypts. The obvious one is the Balancy, crispatula. Balancy, I think it is, crispatula. Sounds like a fancy crisp, but yeah. So we've got that in the background there. So like I said earlier, once this all grows in, the Balancy or crispatula, correct us if I'm wrong, crispatula, it'll reach the surface, and if you look round, once that reaches the surface, the flow will take it to the left side, and that will help with that triangular composition. So hopefully keep the plants trimmed well and I'll get the composition I'm after. On this side, again we've just continued with the Anubias. A couple of crypts there as well, so lower grown crypts, so they don't go too high to help us maintain that shape I'm after. I don't know what it is, I love this part of the tank. Obviously there's a lot of rock in there, but you've got to try and create that dam to stop the soil rolling forward into the sand. Nice and clean there. I love the sand, I think it looks lovely. So that's a rundown of everything, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and as usual, if you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and You'll not much thing. You'll see progress of in the different tanks. This is one of 3 tanks at the moment. One I've just stripped down, and there's a new video coming soon, and I'm going to do something a bit different with that one, and I think it's going to be a good one. Exciting stuff. My first venture into CO2, proper pressurized CO2, never done that before, so that's coming soon as well. So like I say, leave a comment below, let us know what you think of this scape. I'm thinking ahead with this one. You do have to picture what it's going to look like in future, because the crypts have got to kick in, because they're going to be a major part of the scape, which you can't tell now with the crypt melt, but I'll update you on that in a few weeks time and see how it's gone. Hopefully we get some good new growth. Dosage wise, I am adding some liquid carbon. I know a few people disagree with liquid carbon, but I've had good success with it in the past, and it really does with preventing algae. I wouldn't say it's a source of carbon, definitely not, but as an algicide, preventing algae, keeping algae, nuisance algae at bay, I definitely do think it does help. And I had a small dose, it's literally 1 ml a day, along with the fertiliser. I am using a different fertiliser now. So here we have the ferts. Even though it's an Aqua Aquascaper Complete, this is a well-known brand which George Farmer was involved with putting together, and I think I've used it ages ago in the past, but I've never used it since. But I'm using this on this one. That is a dose of 3 ml, and like I said, with the TNC carbon, liquid carbon, just adding 1 ml of that every day. Large water changes, I stick my large water change. I have been doing a water change on this one every other day, 2-3 times a week. Not religiously every week, because I had mature biomedia, so I could start it pretty much straight away, but the fish weren't at it for a week. So far so good. I think progress is good and I'm really happy with it, but I would love to know your opinions. So for now guys, it's been great making this video for you. I've been dying to show it off, but I wanted to do it properly with some half decent equipment. I was waiting on a new phone coming because my phone broke. Blah blah blah, excuse, but you know what it is. I speak the truth.